Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video you will learn what is atmosphere. In cold winter nights you cover yourself with a blanket. This blanket protects you from cold winds. Likewise, there is a blanket of air which surrounds the earth. It is known as the atmosphere. This atmosphere makes life possible on earth, protecting from ultraviolet radiation from the sun. The atmosphere is made up of a variety of gases. The Earth is a unique planet because it is the only planet having life on it. Its capacity to support life makes it different from all other planets. Do you know why we study the atmosphere? The atmosphere is a major component of the Earth system because it helps distribute energy over the Earth, gives information regarding weather, controls temperature of our homes like air conditioning and heating. Composition of the atmosphere. The air we take in while breathing is actually a mixture of many gases? No. Because when we take oxygen, we take other gases also, because different gases are also present in the atmosphere. Nitrogen and oxygen are two gases which make up the bulk of atmosphere. Nitrogen amounts to nearly 78% of the volume of air, while oxygen makes up about 21%. And moreover, carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon and hydrogen are found in lesser quantities. So, these are multiple gases which is also present in the atmosphere. Tiny dust particles are also present in the air. These dust particles are so thin and small that they are not visible. You already observed when sunlight is coming through window, in the rays of sunlight there is a particles which are moving. That particles are visible but few we can't see because they are too small, so they are also a part of atmosphere. Do you know plants also need nitrogen for their survival? They take carbon dioxide, but they cannot take nitrogen directly from the air. Rhizobium bacteria present in soil and the roots of plants convert nitrogen into a form that plants can take. Oxygen is the life breath. As all living beings breathe in oxygen, green plants produce oxygen during photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide. Green plants use CO2 to make their food and release oxygen. The amount of carbon dioxide released by humans and animals seems to be equal to the amount used by the plants, which make a perfect balance. Structure of the atmosphere. The atmosphere of the Earth can be divided into 4 major layers. This division is based upon the density and temperature differences in the atmosphere. The density of the air in the atmosphere is determined by the number of molecules of various gases per unit of volume. The larger the number of air molecules per unit of volume, the greater will be the density of the atmosphere. The denser air remains closer to the ground and the density of the air decreases as you go upwards. So, there are 4 major layers of the atmosphere of the Earth, and that are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere and thermosphere. The first layer of the atmosphere is the troposphere. Troposphere is the lowest and the densest layer of the atmosphere. The average height of this layer is taken as about 11 kilometers. About 80% of the total mass of the atmosphere is contained in this layer. Almost all dust particles and water vapors are contained in it. Thus, all weather phenomena occur in this very layer. the temperature in this layer falls with increasing height. The second layer of the atmosphere is called stratosphere, which extends from an average altitude of 11 to 50 kilometers. Most of the ozone of the atmosphere is contained in this layer. Meteors entering the Earth's atmosphere generally get burnt in this layer. This layer is almost free from clouds and associated weather phenomena, making conditions most ideal for flying aeroplanes. Mesosphere is the third layer of the atmosphere, occurring between the stratosphere and the thermosphere. It lies between 50 to 80 kilometers above the Earth's surface. In the mesosphere, temperature falls with elevation. It is the coldest of the atmospheric layers. It is also the layer in which a lot of meteors burn up while entering the Earth's atmosphere. Thermosphere, the fourth layer of the atmosphere. It extends from 80 to 600 km above the Earth's surface. It is located highest above Earth's surface because there are relatively few molecules and atoms in the thermosphere. Even absorbing small amount of solar energy can significantly increase the air temperature, making it the hottest layer in the atmosphere. It is divided into two parts, ionosphere and exosphere. Ionosphere reflects the radio signals back to the Earth, thus making radio communications possible. Exosphere, the upper portion of the thermosphere, is called exosphere. The atmosphere acts as a filter to the radiation coming from the sun. Various gases allow the radiation from the sun to reach the Earth's surface in limited amounts, and the harmful radiation coming from the sun is not allowed to reach the Earth's surface. The ozone layer. The ozone layer protects us from the harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun. It has the capability to absorb almost 97 to 99% of the harmful ultraviolet radiations that sun emits, and which can produce long-term devastating effects on human beings as well as plants and animals. Causes of depletion of ozone layer. During the last several decades, excessive release of CFCs have caused a severe damage to the ozone layer. Deforestation is permanent loss of forests and woodlands. Half of the wood harvested in the world is used as fuel wood and charcoal. This also adds large quantity of carbon dioxide to the air. Following are the ways to reduce global warming. Plant more trees, ban on use of CFCs, using alternative energy resources like solar, wind and tidal etc. Following principle of 3 R's, and that is reuse, recycle and reduce. I hope you all understood the topic from this video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much.